What is up, everybody? My name is Josh, also known as TheJoshWatson, and today I am bringing you guys along on another weekly vlog. We actually released an early vlog on Thanksgiving this week, and now I'm releasing a second vlog on my regular Sunday vlog. Or for my regular Sunday vlog. Anyway, give it a thumbs up if you're excited. Let's jump into this. So it is the day after Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday here in the United States. I am just about to head off to a business meeting, but I started parking my motorcycle way back there in the garage because it is it's starting to be kind of a little bit snowy and icy out here. You can probably hear the ice crackling under my feet. The driveway here is just covered in ice, and so I'm a little worried about getting my motorcycle out of the driveway. The streets are fine, just my driveway is a little bit icy, so we'll have to see how that works. So the main thing that I'm actually going to be covering in this vlog is what I do for work, like what I do for a living outside of YouTube, because obviously my YouTube channel is not right now to a point where I'm getting like making a living off of it. At some point, I'd like to have my YouTube channel to where I could be making like an income off of it, but it's not to that point yet. And so right now, obviously, I have to be making money elsewhere. So basically, I'm just going to be telling you guys what I do for work. For those of you that don't know, I am a business owner. I'm actually an entrepreneur. I started my own company back a couple of years ago. The very first iteration of my company was started in 2012 when I was about 18 or 19 years old. And it was me and some friends in college. We decided that we were all film students, and we decided we had been making these little videos, and we thought, hey, we're pretty dang good at this. We're being pretty popular on YouTube. This was back, a long time ago when I had an older YouTube channel, and so we decided, let's try to get paid for this. Because there are obviously people that get paid to make video advertisements and things like that. So we decided to get together, and this is me and two of my roommates, and we decided to go out and start, kind of soliciting our video services to people and to business owners and see if they wanted to buy our videos. And so we went and talked to some people. We didn't really get that much of a response. We had no clue what we were doing. We went into business meetings and had just no clue what we were doing at all. We knew a little bit about video stuff, but we knew nothing about how to conduct ourselves in business meetings or the terminology of the marketing industry. We knew nothing about that. So we didn't really get that much of a response. But we kept at it for a little while, and we actually ended up eventually getting hired by a senator, like a United States senator here in Utah, in Salt Lake City, to make videos for his office, and they paid us extremely well. It was very, very out of the blue, and we ended up, it was through a weird connection back in D.C. Where I grew up, and we ended up getting hired by the senator's office to make videos, and so we did that, and it was a ton of fun and really awesome. We all got paid really well for it, and we were like, man, we should keep pursuing this. So I like, that really sparked that fire in me of like, I can do this. I can make money, on my own terms, rather than going out and getting a job working for somebody else. I can start my own thing and make money doing what I want to do. And so that really is, been a driving force. Like that memory of that feeling has been a driving force for me in the coming, in the years since then. And so as time passed, we kind of, continued to try to put ourselves out there, continued to try to make money. But again, it wasn't, we still didn't really know what we were doing from the business perspective, even though we did know quite a bit about filmmaking. And so my other two roommates eventually just kind of gave up on it and moved on. And I kind of started to try to do it just completely by myself, which was extremely difficult, and doing just as a one-man operation didn't work out too well. It was kind of a rough time for me. But then my best friend that I grew up with actually moved out here to Utah, and he contacted me, and he was like, hey man, I'm thinking about starting my own business, doing video production. Do you want to join me? And I was like, dude, I already own a business doing video production. You should just join my business. And so he joined my business. He's now my partner, 50-50. We own half of the company. We're business partners. And so, and I've known this guy for years. We've been best friends since we were like 10 years old or 11 years old. We've known each other for years. He's an awesome guy. And so we ended up kind of reforming a new company together, like I said, with a 50-50% partnership, and then ended up deciding to just start really learning how to do business, how to do marketing, things like that. I actually ended up going and getting a job at a marketing company where I worked as a video producer for a marketing company so that I could learn a lot of those marketing things. We started, taking some online courses and marketing skills and things like that so that we could actually learn how to market ourselves and then how to help our clients market themselves through video. And so we ended up, working with a couple of smaller companies and kind of building up from there. And ended up getting, finally getting some big breakthrough projects where they were paying us like thousands of dollars to make videos for them. And we've continued to just kind of grow it since then. The main thing that we do, our main focus, the thing that we're really good at, is creating viral style marketing videos, which what that means is basically creating these videos that are kind of designed to go viral. You're not like, there is a kind of a formula to viral videos to some extent as far as like from a marketing perspective, and so it's still up to the company to do like whatever company we make it for. It's up to them to market it and actually make the viral video-ness happen. But we basically we specialize in funny internet videos that promote a product or service, and so that's really our specialty. So specifically, what I do at the company most of the time is I am obviously I'm the co-owner of the company, but then I'm also the creative director and on-set director, as well as being a producer for everything. So I mean, me and my business partner both wear a lot of hats, obviously, because we're the owners of the company. For everything that we do, every single video that our company produces, myself and my business partner are both producers on it, which means that we are in charge of making all of the final decisions and where the money is concerned, as well as having a pretty significant say in the creative process of what happens. We don't have any full-time employees. All of our employees are contracted employees, which means that they're assigned or they're hired on a case-by-case basis, so that as we get a video, we hire, we have a huge list of crew members that we hire for videos as we need them, and then we just kind of pick and choose, like we're gonna pick you, we're gonna have you work for anywhere from 1 day to 6 months, depending on how big the project is, and then we're just gonna pay you based on a project basis for their time and for their work. And so hopefully that makes sense, but if you know what contracted employees are, then it'll make sense to you. As of right now, we don't need any full-time staff. But we're getting to a point where fairly soon we're going to need to start hiring on some like full-time editor, full-time executive assistants and things like that, just to kind of manage everything. But as of right now, we're able to do more of the logistics side and then just hire crew members as we need on a case-by-case basis. But on our big projects, I will actually go in and direct it myself on our big projects that really matter. And basically what that means is actually, like, if you've ever seen like behind the scenes stuff on movies and things like that, the director is the person in charge of making all the creative decisions and working one-on-one with the actors, developing a vision and then, translating that vision to the rest of the crew members and everybody so that vision can happen on screen in the final product. And so that's my job on set for 99% of the videos that we do, is I direct most of those. My business partner is much more on the cinematography side. He will actually sit down and operate the cameras, or he'll hire a set of crew members to operate the cameras for him and make his, take my vision, make that actually happen with the cameras. And then obviously he hires a crew that handles all the lighting and everything like that, whereas I'll hire an assistant director, production assistants, all of those sorts of things, as well as a production designer to make the art department stuff happen. More of the creative side of things. That's my area of expertise, and his area of expertise is more of like the cameras and then the logistics of making lighting happen and things like that. And then we both handle the logistics of hiring crew members and getting actors there and all of that stuff. So hopefully that makes sense in that explanation of what I do. And I'm actually we've got a very big project coming up that I'm going to be directing in just a couple of weeks, and I am going to be on set for like 3 days straight. Working, because we work 12-hour days when we work on set, and so for those days I will probably not be live streaming, but I will be vlogging all day on set, behind the scenes and all that sort of thing. So that will actually go up on my channel, and so you can really look forward to that in the future, and you can really get like a really solid behind the scenes look into what I actually do when I'm working on set. So that'll be a lot of fun, so definitely look out for that in the future. And so if you guys are interested in learning more about my company, I will leave a link down in the description, a link to my company's website. You guys can go out there and check it out. I don't expect any of you to like become clients or anything like that, but if you guys are interested, you're welcome to go check that out. So guys, hopefully that gives you a little bit of a better idea of what I do outside of YouTube, kind of in my professional life. When I'm on stream or in my other vlogs and stuff, when I mention that I'm going to business meetings and things like that, it's all to do with that, meeting with clients, meeting with crew and staff members and things like that, just getting things done and making commercials and things like that. So hopefully that just gives you a better idea. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed. You guys are awesome. I'm the Josh Watson. I'll see you in the next one.